Welcome everyone if you're just joining in. I'm Storm Chaser Ginger Murray. Here we go. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I was live here on YouTube and my Facebook page, so give me a moment here and I'll be right with you. All right, perfect. Alrighty. Well, again, thank you so much for joining. Again, my name is Ginger Murray, Storm Chaser here in Minnesota, and today we have a possibility of tornadoes. SPC just put out a tornado watch for southern Minnesota, mostly for the south central and southeast portions of the state, as well as northeast Iowa. We also have some severe storms going on in let's see, Nebraska as well. So pretty active day, it appears. Small areas, but again, SPC does believe that there could be a few tornadoes this afternoon and evening. Okay, there we go. So I'm basically just waiting for these storm cells to pop up. I actually might have to travel back to my house a little bit because that looks like that could be our storm. If I could find a good spot to turn around, or maybe I can get out of this way. Ah, perfect. I can get out of this way, so that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, there she is. I see her. And a little bit of a lowered base too, so it won't take that long. Just under 10 minutes. I didn't go far. I thought I had to hit a little bit east. Oop, my bad. I went down the wrong street here, so I gotta turn around here. Hey guys, I already see a lowered base to my southwest, so I'm going to be heading to that. So, don't think that would be the best option to go down.
10-4.
So, not the widest street to turn on here. Okay.
That storm on Mason City looks like it could go warned any second.
Yeah, sounds good. A little bit out of my way right now, but if it pushes this way, we'll see. But this storm just in my hometown, that could go. Yeah, so if you're just south of Wells, Minnesota, just be on the lookout. So again, if you're just joining in, my name is Ginger Murray, storm chaser from Minnesota, and there is a tornado watch for south central and southeast Minnesota, as well as the northeast portion of Iowa. All right, so making my way back west towards Wells, Minnesota. And you'll see here in a bit of what I was talking about earlier. There's a lowering to the southwest, and actually I might have to switch cameras here, might get a better look at it. Yeah, so I might get in a bit of rain here. Not too concerned about it. There's also a flood watch for this area as well. This area is expected to get up to more than an inch of rain. I can't remember the exact number right now, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of rain and potential flash flooding. All right, so just trying to think here. All right, you might be able to see it. Not quite sure how well that's coming through with the Lorraine, but there is a lowering back in there beyond those trees there. So what I'm going to do is just let these storms pass me, and then that way I can get up behind it, because I really don't have the best option to go south right now. And these storms are tracking a little bit in like a northeast direction. So I'm gonna find the best option to go north, which actually might be this highway up here in town. the other thing I'm thinking too is just trying to find a spot out here and just let it come to me, because it's back in there and I don't want to get too far ahead either. So it's not the best places to hide out and or pull over. You don't have the widest shoulders. Let's see here. Yeah, there is a little bit of inflow going into this bottom part. It's continuing to lower. All right, here, junction 31. All right, I think I'm gonna stop right up here. Northern Iowa is under tornado watch, so or most likely it's northeast Iowa. So we have about like another 6 hours on that tornado watch. Oh, of course I'm like right by the trees and don't have a great view. Oh, let's see here. Shucks, okay. But if you're able to look up above here, there is some rotation. I'm gonna turn those off. So it's right behind the trees. So yeah, it's moving northeast. Gosh, don't have the best road networks right now. Okay, I'm just, oops. Okay, I'm just gonna go across here, but not too far in on this Highway 31 because I can't see anything. So I'm gonna, so I'm sure you guys can see it. It's right there. I got a little bit of inflow coming right off to the left. All right, so we're just gonna go in here. All right, so there it is. All right, I think I wanna, yeah, I'm just gonna keep driving south. I feel okay. It's gonna be right in there. And my window keeps fogging up, so I'm gonna have to turn on the heat a little bit, I believe. I don't know if you guys are watching the stream, but I got a lowered base right into my right. Yeah, it's
I see that.
Yeah, it's looking interesting in here. Oh, I might look like a funnel, I think. I'm not sure. But it's definitely twisting back there. Oh man, these clouds are awesome. Holy cow. All right, it's right in there. It's off to the right. Yeah, that's a very low cloud. That's our wall cloud, guys. So I'm gonna keep pushing it. Okay, now I'm getting too hot. Yeah, this is our rotating storm here. I'm just above it now. All right, so yep, I think, oh shoot, I think it's trying right to the right here. Yeah, I gotta really speed under here, guys. Ugh. All right.
Yeah, I would get out and get a shot of that. That looks incredible. Get you a nice pan out of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cross this highway and then I'm gonna turn around so that I'm then behind it. I didn't have the best road network, so I trying to push it there. All right, I feel comfortable now, and that was a little intense, to be honest. I was maybe cutting a little too close, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. Yeah, you could see this storm in front of me too, trying to brew. All right, I gotta find, oh, looks like I'm coming up to a crossroads here that I can turn around. Let's switch it to the back camera so you guys can see. All right, I'm just gonna flip it to my front camera now since I'm gonna be turning around. Actually, this car is coming, so I'm gonna... Okay. Oh shoot! I think we got one. We got a funnel. I gotta report this in.
National Weather Service Twin Cities.
Yeah, hi. I'm a trained storm spotter, and I have a funnel right in front of me. I am on Highway 31, just near the bridge on 94. I can't see if it's touching on the ground yet, but definitely a funnel. I'm near Alden, Minnesota.
Okay, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yep. Oh, I think we have it's here. I got to get over the bridge. I might have a better visual on it. Yeah, it's on the ground, sir. It's on the ground. Tornado.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yep.
I'll pass them on
All
right
right.
away. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Yep. Tornado on the ground, guys.
Oh, wow. Wow. That is insane. Wow. Holy. Screen recorded and posted. Wow. Great job, Ginger. That is getting very close to the ground.
Oh shoot! It's on the ground. It's on the ground. Oh crap! There's a house right there. Shit! Shoot! Holy cow! Guys, if that house gets hit, I'm going to do search and rescue. Oh gosh, I just missed the house. Oh my gosh, guys, that went fast. There was no warning on this at all. Not even severe warned. I think it's... Oh, it's still on the ground. It's still on the ground. Oh man, I'm glad that I was able to turn around real quick.
We're facing out the side camera.
Yep. Oh shoot, am I on the wrong camera? Oh crap. Shoot. I missed all that. Oh.
Adjust camera, Ginger.
Shoot, I was on the wrong camera. I switched to the wrong camera. Yeah, it went up now. It's not there. Oh wait, no, it went back. Oh shoot, it's still it's on the ground yet. Yeah, it might be a little bit of delay with the. Oh, yeah, it's still there, still there.
Yep, it's definitely still on the ground.
All right, it's tracking a little bit to my. Yes, shoot, it's still on the ground. Yeah, still on the ground, guys. Holy cow. It's, oh my God, did it just hit something or what? It just went by that house. Oh man. I'm gonna have to find out where that house is. It might hit, I can't really tell if it hit something, but it seemed to kick up something over there beyond those trees. Oh shoot, now I'm over by a hill. Okay, let me,
Yeah, that looks like it might have hit something, Ginger.
let's see, that is towards the city of Alden, so that's where I need to head. Oh crap, it looks like it's trying again. All right, bear with me folks, I'm gonna try to get over there. It's heading towards the city of Alden. Alden, please seek shelter immediately. You have an active tornado on the ground. This is for Faribault County. Yeah, this tornado is still not warned, and I don't know why. I reported to the National Weather Service. Like, WTF. Just because you're not seeing rotation on the radar or whatever, it's like literally right there. Oh shoot, okay, there it is. It just went, I don't know if all right, gotta switch over my camera. Scene 2. Oh crap, okay, maybe, I gotta go to my program. All right, so it's gonna be to your left, guys, to your left. So maybe not the city of Alden, I guess I was a little turned around, but yep, it's here. Let me switch to my camera. It's going to be out of view here in a moment. Shoot, I'm kind of mad I had it on the wrong camera because I'm recording everything too, and I did not. Son of a gun. Okay, I think it's trying again. It's trying. There's a funnel. Gosh, I hope that place wasn't hit. I don't think it was. I think maybe it just kicked up some dirt. All right. Ooh.
Ginger, your confirmed warning is posted now. The NWS put it on, and it's been.
Oh, perfect.
Great job on getting that in. Hopefully everybody's okay over there.
see, can I take that? Oh, I wonder if I could take that road. Hold on, guys. I want to see if I can. Oh, where's my best option here to go north? Because that's a dirt road, and I don't know how good that dirt road is. Yeah, I'm glad that was reported too. Oh yeah, that thing is still spinning. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going east. I feel like if I go backwards, I might lose it. So. Yep, National Weather Service tornado warning. Yep, guys, that was confirmed by me. I feel proud of myself for getting that warning out. And that's why we need storm chasers, storm spotters to report things like this. I mean, this storm was not even severe warned, you guys. But just the environment out here was just ripe enough for that to spawn up really quick. I might have my option up here. Yes, 61. Yeah, if it's a dirt road, whatever. I really don't have much choice, I think, at this point with some of these roads out here this far south. It's pretty much gravel road, so it won't be too bad. All right, switching over. I should be good. I don't think I have any other storms coming my way, but we do have this one. Yeah, it is trying right there again. Yeah, it's all pretty neat when you get to see tornado genesis, and hopefully it will miss these farms. Yeah, so again, tornado warning, and it would be for Faribault and Freeborn counties, so Albert Lee area. Let's see here, Clark's Grove, Iden, Alden. All right, so it's going to be off to the left. Looks like it's slowed down some. Apologize for the shakiness of the cameras. I'll try to find a solution to that. But that's what I have for now. No, maybe not. I think that leads to somebody's house. Oh. Let's see here. Come to think of it, I might have to watch my back. Oh yeah, just when I said it, I think there's another tornado warning just coming right at me. So I think okay, we're gonna have to try and play this one safe here. Yeah, let me read off this one. This one, oh gosh, this is hitting right to my home. Crap. Well, good thing I put Kitty down in the basement just in case. I don't think these are going to be very strong tornadoes from what I saw with the first one, which is a good thing. But then again, you really never know. Ooh, got something in my eye. Yeah, so this other tornado warning, this one is for Central Faribault County until 4:15. So that one is radar indicated. Here, I'm going to pull over here for a second. I don't think that one was really doing a whole lot. Give me a moment, guys. I gotta see what I got coming in front of me, beside me. There just seems to be like these little pop-up storms right now that are producing the tornadoes. Okay, I'm losing my spot here. Oh, it says law enforcement confirmed it, not me.
New tornado warning to your west on Blue Earth.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
this one's unfortunately really close to our house, so we're watching it close.
Yeah, it's making its
Oh, my
way.
bad. I didn't realize that was the one we were talking about.
Yep. Yeah, Elmore. Yeah, I know where Elmore is. So give me a moment, guys. I'm trying to make my next decision here. I think I'm gonna get off of this one and then just head back to this one. So back into my town. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna back up. I think this tornado had all its fun. I don't see much of anything, and then again, the trees are in the way. But yeah, I'm just more concerned about my hometown right now. So it's heading that way. So I'm gonna move it. Yeah, I'm looking over to my shoulder. I don't see anything, but I'll switch over to my camera. Anyways, just so you guys can watch it. I want to see if this guy is. Yeah, it's a tornado producer. It was on the ground before.
Yeah, we just saw it on the ground over there.
Yeah, 31, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Weird how that stuff works.
Yeah, it wasn't even severe warned. And I reported to National Weather Service, so I'm a storm chaser, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's your first time, so.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, all right, well, good luck out there.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, a lady saw it too. Yeah, it's I think that's the first time ever I've seen a tornado drop like that without it being a severe warned storm. Like, it was so quick. I mean, there wasn't, well, it was a little bit of rain. You guys saw me that it was in a little bit of rain. But it wasn't like severe, you know, like how some supercells are. And yeah, these are, like I had said before, that is just in the right environment right now for it to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to my house. We actually do now have another tornado warning actually south of this one that I was just on, and this one is actually in Iowa, so northern Iowa. This tornado warning is for, let's see, northwestern Worth and northeastern Winnebago counties in north central Iowa until 4:45 p.m. So I'm going to try to get to your comments. I'm sorry if I haven't got to them yet. It's a little bit hard to look over to see them when I'm driving, but give me a moment up at the stop sign and I will look at them here. So if you're just joining, I'm Storm Chaser Ginger Mary, and I live down here actually in southern Minnesota, south central, and just earlier saw a tornado drop. I reported it to National Weather Service, and I don't think it hit anything. It just missed a house and its barn. So hopefully nothing had been destroyed. At least from what I could see, I didn't see anything. I think it was just dirt that was being picked up on the bottom. So yeah, it was quite interesting of seeing that happen so quickly without it being severe warned or even a tornado warning. So yeah, that's one reason why we're out here, is to warn people to, wear eyes on the ground. All right, so I'm coming up to the stop sign, so I'm going to get to your questions or your comments. So 1 second here. Okay, I'm going to read them. Yep, so mostly of south central and southeast Minnesota, you're under a tornado watch for another close to 6 hours here. Let's see. Yep, if you're in Mason City, be on the lookout. You're within that tornado watch. Matt, yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Let's see what else here. Yeah, so for those who are in, I see that some of you are from Mason City. Again, you just want to be on the lookout because you are within that tornado watch. Yeah, these storms are just exploding to my east here. But I'm going to go back to my hometown. Won't be that long to get to my southwest. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from Iowa. But it is making its way, well, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. It's coming from Blue Earth. Yeah, now there's another little pop-up cell that just went over my hometown, which is probably this one that we're looking at right now. I forgot to switch the camera. My bad. There we go. So yeah, if you're in Wells, please seek shelter. This tornado warning is headed that direction. You're just right outside of that warning. And also Frost, Brush Creek. Again, this is for Faribault County and portions of it. It's let's see, it says Central Faribault County until 4:15. Yeah, I could see it. So let me switch over and you guys can see it. It's all that dark stuff back there. That is the cell. I can't make out any lowering clouds back there. It's a bit too far yet, I think. So yeah, we'll definitely make our way down there. I forgot to throw on my lights. and I ended up getting that all set up last night and this morning, and then I forgot to throw it on. I think we're just in the moment, you forget those little things like that. Yeah, it looks like some pretty good rain in that storm too. Man, oh man. So this has been at least I think I'm starting to lose count, my 8th or 9th tornado and that I've seen in less than a week. So if you guys have been following me, or tornado tacklers, Ariel and I were in North Dakota on Friday, where multiple tornadoes have touched down, and we got to see that really large one in between Spiritwood and I think it's called Urbana. So we were right there. We were at least under a mile. I would estimate at least a quarter mile from that tornado. It was a very large tornado. I've never been that close to a tornado before, or even seen one that large. So hopefully I will get that edited and uploaded to my page and Tornado Tacklers YouTube channel. I'm just waiting for Ariel to send me more footage because he had his dash cam inside the car as well as on top of his car outside. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we captured, because what we have right now is just from my phone, and I much rather edit from quality, because YouTube or at least Facebook especially kind of downgrades the quality afterwards, which is a bit of a bummer. Yeah. So anyways, still making my way west, heading towards my hometown here. And once I do, I'm going to start heading south. So this storm's going to be crossing I-94 here shortly. Or it actually is just starting to. All right, so I'm in Wells, Minnesota. This is my hometown. Yep, so it's a bit dark. We're just, well, this is its own like little pop-up cell here. It's not much, but the tornado warning storm is approaching. Still looking like a pretty healthy storm. And it's just tornado warned. I don't think anything severe is about it unless there's, I think there is some heavy rain going on in it. But wow, I can't believe how many tornadoes I've seen so far in less than a week. My mind is still wrapping around, my head's wrapping around that. Oh, tornado warning. Wells, get underground. Yeah, this is my hometown, guys. I'm a little bit nervous. I believe it was like late 1940s that Wells was hit by pretty significant tornado, where actually, holy cow, is it ever muggy right now? But it hit the downtown area, and it actually tore the tops of the 3-story buildings to now where they're just 2-story buildings. They actually have a museum downtown, and I actually saw the pictures of the damage. It's quite interesting. I purposely moved down here for this. Maybe I'm a little bit crazy, but I love doing it. This is what I'm here for. So just by looking at the direction of the storm, I think it's just gonna miss this town. But we'll see. It could shift a little bit too. Oh, looks like they just dropped it. Looks like they just dropped that tornado warning. Okay, whew. But still got to keep an eye on it. It, like I said before, it still looks like a pretty strong storm. But and yeah, I'm heading south right now. I might get a little bit of rain. I'm not too concerned. I'm only really concerned about going through storms when there's hail. If it's heavy rain, okay, fine. But yeah, I only get a little bit worrisome when the hail comes. And there might be a little bit pea-sized hail, but today they said that hail isn't much of the concern. It was going to be maybe heavy winds and heavy rains and possibly a tornado or two. And I did see the one tornado. Alright, so yeah, here comes the rain. So this is just like the tip of the storm. I apologize if I can't get to your comments. I'll try to look at them. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to my front camera. Yeah. Hey guys, I think it's actually going to miss my tail now, which is a good thing, but I'm going to still head south, and because you never know.
Copy. Great job. You were right through your town, doing your best for your community. Ginger, you're a beast mode today.
I appreciate it. All right, looks like I'm gonna get into some more rain here. Because looking on radar, it looks like it's moving more east now, because before it looked like it was moving a bit in a northeast, which was making me concerned. That's why I went back to my hometown for Wells. But they did drop the tornado warning. But I'm moving south right now. The storm's moving east. I'll probably get some of this rain, which is fine. I don't think it'll be anything bad. I think I'll miss any of the heavy rain, because by then I'll be south of it, behind it. And as a storm chaser, that's where you really want to be. You have the best visuals right there. Okay, looks like we got an officer up ahead, I think. Could be wrong. Or a fire truck, or what is this? That looks like some kind of fire department. I couldn't tell for which place, but those are some pretty cool clouds over there. Yeah, that looks like a dirt road, so I actually gotta go east a bit. And then I think I can head south. Be heading south again here. Yeah, still looking like a pretty strong storm yet on this. Seems to be intensifying a little bit on the back end of this. So shouldn't be too much longer, and we should see the backside of this storm. Still have, this storm, actually, it's not warned yet, but it has a pretty good looking shape to it. Has a little hail core just east of Northwood, Iowa. So be out on the lookout for that. Has some pretty interesting looking rotation in there. So that could go tornado warned here shortly. But this could be our storm too. They did drop it, but if this storm continues to push east and goes into an area where there's still some juicy air for it, it could intensify even more. Yeah, if Angie wants to go live on our page, have her do that. That'll be awesome. Yeah, so we do have other chasers out and about. We have Brandon from Minnesota. I think he is going to be storm chasing. I think he's out right now. Angie, who's in Iowa, and Ariel, he's in Nebraska right now. So go to our Tornado Tacklers page, and if you are in those other states, you can watch their live stream too. All right, let me give you a picture to my right now. I'm going to switch over. C3. All right, so if anything, I'm going to be watching over there. I think that's going to be my spot. Yeah, looking on radar, looks like it's picking up a little bit. Some broad rotation. It's going to be right in there. So I'm going to find a better area where I can look, because that, ooh, yeah. Ooh, let's see, Junction Highway 30. Let's see, does it, oh no, Highway 30 only goes that way. Ah. Ooh, okay, so there's some rain right there. That's interesting area to look at. Okay. Yeah, so if anything is going to be right in there, if it tries to happen. So that's where the rotation that I'm seeing, it's over there. Oh gosh, I got something in my eye again. Okay, can I take... All right, I'm gonna, you know what, honestly, I'm just gonna stop up over here. And then if I need to travel back, I will. Okay, so I am just gonna park it right here. I'm gonna put my little lights on so people know that I'm gonna get closer. I don't think I'm really gonna be rained on. I think most of this rain is gonna miss me, or I'm just gonna get a little bit of it. All right, I think I'm gonna stop right here. It's a little bit of a hill, kind of, so I'm gonna park off to the side a little bit just in case somebody comes up from behind. All right, so I'm gonna sit up right here and watch this thing. Oh my gosh. All right, I think I'm gonna get out and just watch and stretch my legs too. Be right back. I'm cold in here. Ooh, ooh. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Okay. I'm gonna turn that down, and all of a sudden I'm in cold. Yeah, it was trying right there. Here, let me switch over to the other camera. Whoops. Yeah, I was trying, but I think this rain here a little bit killed it. All right, so I'm gonna turn around here in a bit. Let's see here. Let's see. I can make it out here somewhat. I'm gonna turn my car around. I'll switch the cameras. I just like looking over on the driver's side. It's a little bit hard to look on the passenger side, so bear with me. And thank you guys again for watching. It's been a pretty exciting week here. Oh, let me get up in front of that pole. I'm losing it. I can't see much. Yeah, it's kind of fading out because of the rain. I'm barely making it out. Let's see. I'll get a little bit further down away from the hill and bushes here. All right. That should be a good spot. Ooh, is it trying right there? Get out of here, fly. Get out of here, mosquito. Got plenty of those. Yeah, once this will start moving east and north a bit, I'm going to just hit back on this highway and follow it. Let's see here. So if you're just curious, I'm south of Wells and just north of Keister. I think I'm closer to Walters, Minnesota. Not tornado warned. It used to be, but I'm certainly keeping an eye on it because it was trying. There was a wild cloud there. Keep on having to wipe my glasses as I got the window down. Here. There we go. Oh, wait. Extreme tornado warning. Oh, did they reissue one? My radar went down, so 1 second. They might have put a new tornado warning on this, so let me try to get my radar up. Come on, slowpoke. Because I got a warning on my phone. Oh, yep. They just reissued this one, guys. So, radar indicated. However, yeah, this is for East Central County. Or, wow. Sorry. Wow.
You do have a new tornado warning on that storm, so you're going to want to get ready.
Yep. Yeah, there must be a delayed on the feed because I see that now, Kyle. I have visual on it too where the wild cloud is. It's just kind of hard to see. I'm going to make my move now, otherwise I'm not going to be able to see it that much. Yep. So guys, I'm going to start heading north, back on that highway. And...
Copy, you're in perfect position.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look here to see what the next town is. All right, I'm gonna flip over to front. All right. Is it trying to do? Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time though too. If anybody comes up from behind me, I'll just pull over because I don't want to miss it. If I go too fast, I'm gonna run into it, or yeah, it actually might be trying on the back end here now. Let's see, or yeah, it's gonna be.
You have a second tornado warning storm above you, north of you.
Okay, yep. Thanks, Kyle. I see that now.
Technically fourth.
Yep, so again, this is for Faribault County, this tornado warning. This is for East Central Faribault County and also West Central Fairborn until 5 p.m. And then the one north of this one, which I was just at. All right, so this one's observed, guys. Another observed tornado. So please seek shelter immediately. This is also for Freeborn, Steele County and Waseca counties until 5 p.m. So again, observed, please seek shelter immediately. I might have, I think it's on my right, guys, or right in front of me too. I think there's 2 areas of interest. So I gotta be very slow here. And if you're a new follower or new viewer, I should say, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also my Facebook page, as I will try to go live as much as possible. And anytime there's severe weather here in Minnesota, or I travel as well. I try to go to Iowa, Nebraska, the Dakotas. I was in North Dakota last week, or I should say Friday, which technically hasn't been a full week yet. So yeah, I gotta stop around here somewhere because I don't. Okay, kind of lifted back up a bit. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. I can actually see it better looking over to my webcam and seeing the shape of it versus in my own eyes, which is pretty incredible. Yeah, I lost it. I can't really see it. I think it went back up. That's all right. We'll still follow this. I think I'm going to take the highway 94 and go east to follow this. If I go back to my hometown, it'll be too slow and I'll probably miss it. So this will be the best option for me, or up here in a bit on 94. So I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm sure enjoying the chase. I got to see one tornado already earlier this afternoon around 3:30-ish, somewhere around there. So I've just been chasing for a little over an hour. And I knew just by looking at the weather models and what SPC was saying that I didn't have to travel far. Like literally that tornado was within 10 minutes of my house. Don't get to see that very often. And I don't know if I will get that opportunity again of being that close, not having to travel that far. Alright, so I am backtracking a little bit, but this is, I think, going to be the best option. I guess I could have stayed on this road, but I don't think I've been that far. Oh, maybe I was. Maybe I was east on that road. I can't remember now. I'm just going to go back on. I'm just going to go back this way on 94. All right, so that is the fire department. They're just sometimes the fire departments, and for what I've learned out here, are storm spotters. Ooh, that might be it, guys. Right in front of us, I believe. That looks like our wall cloud. Actually, I think it should be to my right. I see like this little nub thing coming out down the bottom. Oops. Oh yeah, what is that little squiggly looking thing? So my teammate Brandon is not that far from me. He's like far South Minnesota, closer to the Iowa border. And Ariel, he's still on Nebraska, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, he's... Oh, he actually made his way to Iowa. Never mind, he's in Iowa now. So we got 2 team members in Iowa now and 2 of us here in Minnesota. Ooh, got a little bit of a rainbow. I'm not sure if that's showing up on screen here, but I can see it. It's pretty low too. I don't think I've seen a rainbow this far low like that. At least not in a while. I haven't.
You're the only one in Minnesota. Brandon just dipped into South or North Iowa.
Ah, okay. All right. I guess Brandon's in Iowa too now. I'm the sole chaser here on our team in Minnesota. Yeah, a lot of little pop-up cells going on right now. Okay, why are we parking underneath the bridge? Guys, just don't do this. It's dangerous. I know there's a tornado warning and everything, but just don't pull underneath the bridge. Okay, I'm still trying to find my exit. All right, perfect. So I'll be taking this exit up here to Alden. Okay, so getting in more rain. Checking the skies to my right and in front of me. So I'm still within the tornado warning. I'm inside the polygon right now. So I gotta keep my eyes peeled here for anything. Rain is coming down pretty good to the north of me. I'm just entering it now. Yep, so it's coming down pretty good. Yep, our Iowa team does have a channel. So if you go to Tornado Tacklers page on Facebook, we have all of our chasers tagged, so you can go to their channel. And somebody actually might be live on our Facebook page as well. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to think if I should head Yeah, the reason why I went this way now is because the next exits aren't, it'll be a while, so I figured I start going this way because on 94 there's just too far in between the exits. So, ooh, I wonder if I should have went where that guy was going. Whoops. So let me see here. Should start heading east. Whoa, a little bit of flooding going on too. So yeah, part of today as well is that there might be some flash flooding, and if you're near rivers and lakes, be on the lookout for overflow of the rivers and lakes. Southern Minnesota is expected to see some significant rainfall, and from now until tomorrow. Okay. Turn those off. Not hitting the rain anytime. Let's see here. Where does this? All right, I gotta find. Okay, that's fine. Okay, looks like. And I'm sorry if my connection's a little bit spotty. I'm just not in the best cell tower service area. Okay, if anything, it might be to my right, so I'm gonna switch the cameras again. Whoop, wrong one. There we go. All right, so you can see to the right, that's the area of interest right now. I'm seeing some broad rotation in there on radar. Currently heading north. I'm gonna try to find my best option east. Hopefully I'm getting to some paved roads. I'm not a fan of dirt roads, but sometimes you gotta take them if they're your best option. But let me know where you guys are watching from. Are you on YouTube, Facebook? I'm just curious in where the viewers are. And what state are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. And I'll take a peek here. It shouldn't be too much farther. White looking kind of like curtain look, that would be hail. So there is a bit of hail in this storm. Looks like they did drop the tornado warning. However, there is another tornado warning has been observed. And this is for pretty much the same, guys. So Central, Freeborn, and Southwestern Steele counties, 5 p.m. All right, so switching again. So again, right in front of me, you can see like that white wispy look. That is hail. Not gonna try to get into that. And it looks maybe to my right as well, maybe. Yeah, so all of the tornadoes and these tornado warnings, I should say, have been following the same track. They've been going in the same area. And sometimes, you know, as a storm chaser, that is something that I keep an eye on when storms end up going the same path where other tornadoes have been, because that area is likely to produce another tornado. I've seen it happen while I'm chasing. I've seen it in other storm chasing streams, and that occurring. So I'm just trying to now make my next move here. So it looks like it might, it's kind of shifted a bit. So now I actually would have to maybe go south into closer to Albert Lee. Let's see what my, because this one further north, that's a little bit out of my way, I will lose it. So yeah, I think the best option now is to drop off of this one. I'll still keep an eye on it. If anything changes, I'll try, you know, I'm in perfect position to catch up with it. But it looks like, for what I'm seeing on radar, looks like things are shifting a bit. And pretty much what I mean by expanding, the storm itself, it's growing. It's growing new cells, pretty much what you're seeing in front of you right now. This is that end part. So this is going to be merging in with it, or pretty much has now, looking at the next scan. And that's where I want to be now. It's going to be off to your right, the very far right. So that's going to be the end of this storm, and that's where I want to be next. So my next maneuver is to head south. I'm hoping this goes straight south. Let me check on my maps here real quick to see where this is taking me. Yeah, and as the night goes on here, as it starts getting, let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. Okay, so as the time goes on here in the evening, these storms could increase. So that is something to watch.
Mile, turn right onto 220.
So that is something to watch out. And yeah, still ongoing tornado warning. That is moving its way towards, it's the Allendale, well, actually just past Allendale. That was the one I was trying to catch up to, but I just don't think I'll be able to catch up. And also Blooming Prairie, be on the lookout as well. Click on it. Yeah, tornado warning for southeastern Steele County until 5:30 p.m. So again, that is for southeastern Steele County, 5:30 p.m. And I'm in southern Minnesota, and all these tornado warnings that I've been reading off have been for southern Minnesota, and a couple of them have been for northern Iowa. So still a tornado watch for the portions of south central, southeastern Minnesota, as well as northeastern Iowa for another 5 hours. So that's quite some time yet. So 10 p.m. is the end time for this tornado watch. Oh, Forest City, Iowa. Well, welcome. So that is Tari or Terry. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But thank you for letting me know where you're watching from. I think I have a lot of you watching from Iowa, or at least you've been concerned about places in Iowa. And if you have more questions or comments, concerns, I'll do my best to answer them. I'll try to look over when I can. Boy. Okay. So back here in Alden, Minnesota, I'm gonna make my way back south, so I'm gonna go over the bridge. Let's see here. Yeah, so then that way I'll be right at the tail end here, the storm. Actually, one second, I'm gonna fix the radar for you guys so I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit and just realizing that I had it on the wrong radar for the live stream, so my apologies about that. So you can see how numerous these storms are right now. dot comes up so you guys can see where I am, but since I'm using my tablet with the same radar, for some reason it won't show up on screen there. So currently, if you're curious, I was just in Alden, so now I'm just south of Alden. I'm going to be making my way east. So I'm going to be making my way towards Albertley. And it appears that I'm right behind it right now. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to be exactly right behind this new storm. It's not warned, it's not tornado warned, it's not severe thunderstorm warned. Actually, a lot of these haven't even been severe warned. However, they did go tornado warned. The tornado that I saw earlier this late afternoon, it was like around 3:30, something like that. That storm was not severe warned at all, or tornado warned. But I did call it in. I called National Weather Service in Chanhassen. But yeah, all of these clouds, I mean, you can see right in front, they're just becoming really explosive right now. They're really puffy. And even north of me here, I'll switch over the camera and you can see what I'm talking about. So out there as well, like just getting really, really tall, really, really puffy. And if you're curious, if you're new, I'm based here in southern Minnesota. I've been chasing for 4 years now, but I've been interested in storms since I was a little kid. I've always wanted to be a meteorologist. That didn't happen. This is pretty much the closest thing to it, and I just love it. I love seeing tornadoes. I think they're a beautiful phenomenon. However, I don't like when it destroys things, when it takes people's lives, destroys communities. That part I don't like. And it's the other reason I'm out here, to warn people, to be the eyes for National Weather Service. And I've been a trained storm spotter for the last 4 years as well. And if you're interested in being a storm spotter, storm chaser, you could certainly take classes for it, and yours just didn't happen. So I ended up taking an online course. And then some states will give you a ID number, spotter ID. The last 2 times I've called in National Weather Service, they haven't asked for it. But just in case they do, they'll give you that. Ooh, I could see a lowering. I don't know how much you guys can see that, but right in front of me, I could see it. So I gotta get up a bit of ways yet. So it's pretty much right in front of me, but off to the right a little bit. You can see kind of like how it's coming down a little bit, that darker area. So that's the area that I'm watching. And there's a little bit of scud clouds in that area as well. Yeah, I will say, when you storm chase enough, you've done it quite some time, it just becomes natural. seeing something like that, you just see it right away. You know what it is. Just in case you are curious how I knew. I've probably seen more wall clouds and funnels than I've seen tornadoes, hands down. And I think there's a little bit of rising motion too off to the right of that. So hopefully we can get there in time before something happens. I think we will. I don't think from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing too much, but I believe that it is trying. That would be your wall cloud right there. So it's just now over Albert Lee. So watch out, Albert Lee, just in case. Albert Lee, Minnesota, I should say. It's just now going over Albert Lee. So I think pretty much the rest of this night I'm going to be heading east, because I think that's where a lot of these storms are going to be taking me, because they appear to be going straight east, especially this one that I'm on. Yep, so this is southern Minnesota, Joe. Thank you for asking. Yeah, so I'm southern Minnesota. I'm just within like 20 minutes or so from Iowa border. So Albert Lee is the next big city before you enter in Iowa. So just along Highway 35. So yeah, on screen there, it's quite dark. Uh-oh, what did I do? There we go. Yeah, so I'm just outside of Albert Lee, but the storm itself just is over it right now. But it is moving east. So it should be out of Albert Lee's way in a bit here. Yeah, so this is now going to be the area of interest. So I'm going to be finding a spot around here, and then I can watch all of this. So it looks like it has taken shape just actually a little bit south of me now. That was quick. So I also have to watch out for these storms behind me, because a lot of these storms now are congealing together and forming a line. And I think, at least from what I'm seeing on radar, I think that's what's happening right now with the storm in front of me and the storms south of me. I think they're starting to form into a line. All right, so we got a little bit of, I'm seeing some motion, a little bit of rising motion to my right. It's quite up there, but I can see it. All Alright, so I'm just entering into Albert Lea, Minnesota right now. Again, this is southern Minnesota. Just about like 20 minutes or so north of Iowa. So it's the last big city before you enter in Iowa. At least from the south, south central Minnesota. All right, decisions. Let's see here. Do I want to go straight? Do I want to go south a little bit? Let's see. Yeah, I should. Otherwise, I'm going to enter into like the downtown area. So I think I'm going to head south a little bit because I don't want to be stopped by all the stoplights. All right, I'm going to switch over to the next camera so they can watch. So that's now looking to your east. Alrighty, let's see here. Yeah. Shoot. Okay, I think I'm just looking now. This might not. Let's see. Where does that take me? Okay. All right, I found my best option. So hopefully this won't take me too out of the way. Excuse me. Let's see. Link, I'm just seeing your comment now. All right, so you're saying yeah, I'm just trying to get my way back to the highway basically. I just didn't want to go through downtown Albert Lee. But I appreciate the heads up. Yeah, it is still hot and humid out here, for sure. Yeah, I'm just rolling down the windows now. Yeah, still humid out. All right, so these storms just passed Albert Lee. However, I'm seeing another little cell just blowing up south of me, just over Twin Lakes. Actually, I think I want to go straight. I want to get back over. Yeah, so I'm going to head over to Hayward. Oh, I'm going by your house. Are you in Albert Lee then? Winter?
Love it is.
Sorry, say that again, Kyle.
You're in great position on this Albert Lee cell. If it does what the one above it that went tornado warned when I hit the same environment, this one might go tornado warned as well.
Yep, that's what I was saying earlier. When these storms train over each other, that can happen. So thanks for the heads up.
We're staring at lightning and water spout producing storms over the bay while watching your live stream.
Oh, fun. Okay, so switching to the camera on the driver's side, starting to see a little bit of something in there. Whoa, where did this come from? I think my radar is behind or something, because its radar is showing there's nothing.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-35 northbound to Minneapolis St. Paul. Turn left onto the I-35 North Road.
Yeah, you're in the clear for now, but another little storm popped up, so that's what this is.
Continue on I-35 north for 3 miles. In 2 miles, take exit 11 for County Road 46 toward Albert Lee.
All right, looks like I've gotten out of the rain. So I'm currently on 35, and I'm gonna be heading north just a little bit, and then I'll be going east again. So then I'll be making my way towards Hayward, and then from there, let's see, Oakland, it looks like the next city over.
In a half mile, take exit 11.
There we go. actually, I will take this 46 like you mentioned before. Oh, truck was moving over anyways, okay. Wasn't sure. So the tornado threat seems to have died down some. I don't see any other tornado warnings, and it's been a while too. But we shall see. We still have another 4 hours and 28 minutes left on the tornado watch. And again, this tornado watch is for south central, southeast Minnesota, as well as northern Iowa, or the kind of like the north central, northeast portions of Iowa. So still on this storm here. It's none of these storms really have been severe, I don't think. Oh, hold the phone here. I do have a severe thunderstorm warning now for, this is in Minnesota. This is for Dodge County until 6:15. Hazards on this is 16 mile per hour wind gusts. That's pretty much it for that one. So very little hail, just under an inch. But the main threat for Dodge County is the winds at 60 mile per hour. Storm was located in Claremont, or just 8 miles west of Dodge Center, moving east at 45 miles an hour. So that storm is making its way to Rochester. So just along Highway 14. All right, so I do see a little bit of scud rising right in front of me. It's very little scud, but I can tell if something's happening over there. Yep, so it looks like there is a lowering now right in front of me. I can see it. It is trying to hook a little bit too, looking at radar. So again, I'm heading towards Austin. So Austin heads up. So as we get closer to it, you'll be able to see the rising motion that I'm seeing off to what would be the right side of the wall cloud here. Yep, let me check for those counties. Goodhue. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm just blowing out now. or I should say zooming out on my radar. Tornado warning for southwestern Goodhue County, and that's actually still within the tornado watch. I think they've extended that a little bit north. So southwestern Goodhue County until 5:45 p.m. Central Time. So thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I appreciate it. So that is located near Canyon. So if you're in Canyon, Minnesota, please seek shelter. Anyone else in Goodhue County, please seek shelter immediately. Is moving east at 30 miles per hour. And let's see here if there's any. So we've got that tornado warning. That's the only tornado warning right now that I see. Yep, so that one currently for Goodhue County. So again, thank you for the shout out on that one.
And then there's one that starts with a Z, I can't even say.
Yeah, there's so many.
Zambroda?
Yeah, Zambroda. Yeah. I don't see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's just so many lines on my radar, I couldn't see it. Yeah, this one has been observed, guys, too, for Houston County, northwestern Houston County, northwest of Caledonia, moving east at 25 miles an hour, damaging tornado. So again, observed tornado. This is for northwestern Houston County, Minnesota. All right, I gotta watch where I'm going now. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons here on my tablet. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was on the correct highway yet, because I just crossed over 94. Yeah, so again, currently 2 tornado warnings for Houston and the other for Goodhue County. So I'm not that far from Oakland, Minnesota. Still got a bit of ways to go to Austin, Minnesota. But I'm on this highway that should take me straight there, straight east. Yeah, looks like it ends in Austin, but that's all right. Let's see, Wanabago. Yeah, I've seen that city name before. I think that is north from where I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna type it in my Google Maps here, so easier to find. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if I think you're within that county, right? Goodhue. It's a little hard to check. Yeah, it's a little hard to see when driving. But if you are within that county, please seek shelter. Or if you have friends or family in that area, please tell them. Let's see, you're just out, not that far from Highway 52. Yeah, sorry, a little hard to make out on when I'm driving, but you still have a pretty large storm as it is from Dodge Center 2. That is making its way to Casson, if I'm saying that right, Casson, Bryan. Pretty large looking storm making its way to Rochester. Let's see if they have any updates on that. Nope, it's still at 60-mile-per-hour winds with that storm, and probably pea-sized hail, if that. But the main concern with the one in Dodge Center, or Dodge County, is just a wind, hazards with the wind. Yeah. So you still have some time to seek shelter on their Monobago. Let's see. So let me know in the comments if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, and that way I can let my team know to answer your questions about your area, because it's a little bit hard for me to do that when I'm driving. Hey, could someone get on my storm chasing page and or YouTube channel, the Tornado Tacklers? People are concerned about their areas. Thank you. Yeah, so somebody will hopefully come in soon, and they'll be able to check for you. Okay, YouTube? Okay. All right, looks like we have people watching on YouTube and Facebook. All right, so I just let the team know. All right, thanks, Bailey. All right, so we have Bailey coming in. She's going to be helping out and checking for your areas. All right, so I'm still going to be heading east, but looks like these storms now are congealing into a line. So they're really no longer discrete storms. Still gonna, be a little bit dangerous, especially with the winds. But I think the tornado threat is pretty much gone. But I'm still gonna go, stay live here so that we can inform you all about other areas. So the tornado threat, again, I think it's pretty much over with. It was just a very short window, just like 2-3 hours there, and now the storms are congealing together and forming a line. So we'll expect more heavy rains and also heavy winds. So maybe 60, 70 mile per hour wind gusts are expected. So if you have anything outside that should be tied down, I would just tie that down, or better yet, bring that inside your garage or your house. I don't think there's going to be much of a hail threat at all. I haven't seen any hail driving through these storms, so I think that is something that you don't have to worry about. The only thing I think with these storms right now is just going to be the heavy rain and the heavy winds. I do know that these areas are expected to see a lot of rain. There will be flash flooding, and if you're close to rivers, lakes, those could rise a little bit as well, so there could be some flooding there. So just be on the lookout. I haven't seen any reports yet about a watch being put out, so if I see it, I will let you guys know. But I do know from today through all into the night and tomorrow, it will just be like continuous rain. So that's why they have mentioned yesterday about that potential of the flash flooding and flooding of rivers and creeks and lakes and such. Let's see here. So I'm currently in Austin right now, if you're just wondering. I'm just kind of like through the neighborhood area right now. Nope, no tornado in Rochester. At least from what I know, I don't think so. I would have to look later when I'm home. But I did see a tornado touchdown just a little outside of Alden, Minnesota. So that is like northwest of Albert Lea, like 20 minutes or so northwest of Albert Lea. So I did see that earlier, and I did report it to National Weather Service here in Chanhassen, and they did put a tornado warning on that, and I don't think it hit anything, thank goodness. It was close to a house and a barn, a farm out there, so I was watching it. It just missed it. So I will have to look later on the live stream. Let's see. Oh, looks like I should have turned there. Yeah, there were other observed tornadoes today as well. There was some tornadoes in pretty much the same area, actually. It kind of, each storm trailed behind each other and produced tornado after tornado. So offhand, I think there were at least 5 tornadoes reported. But yeah, again, I will have to look at that. The tornado I saw was one of them. Oh, we got a little bit of lightning. That's a first. I haven't seen lightning all day. Yeah, I don't know. I think today I kind of felt that there was going to be more than 1 or 2 tornadoes today. I don't know how to describe that. I just kind of felt it, I guess. The Storm Prediction Center even said a few tornadoes possible, and well, a little bit more than that happened. So we'll see later what that official report is. Usually takes like a day or two to see that official report and how many tornadoes were actually observed. But so far, Minnesota is reaching its annual amount of tornadoes that we receive. We get at least 47, 48, somewhere around there, close to 50 is our average per year. The last time I checked, we were at 25. I counted them. So and then just a couple days ago, we had those couple tornadoes up northern Minnesota, and then today, so I would say we're approaching that close here. We're probably in the 30s, something 35 maybe. And the month of June, if you don't know, even if you're here in Minnesota, June is our peak month for getting tornadoes. July is not that far behind, so we still have a long season ahead yet. July and even August sees tornadoes. So it looks like I'm now stuck in this band of rain. Let's see, Albert Lea. That is looking interesting in Albert Lee right now. It is looking at radar. It is rotating a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I gotta turn around because pretty much this is nothing. It's just rain. So I'm gonna be hitting my way back. Actually, yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, I think that's going to be like what Storm Chasers call tail end Charlie, and it is rotating just over Albert Lee, and a lot more heavy rains over there too. Probably seeing some hail. Yeah. Hey guys, I'm actually going to be making my way back to Albert Lee just because of what I'm seeing on radar. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know there's no sound. I muted myself because I was eating. I didn't want you guys to hear me crunch on my Cheez-Its. I'm sorry. I need to repeat everything that I was just saying. So first of all, I'm way back in there. I'm starting to see a bit of a wall cloud picture. Yeah, so I'm currently in southern Minnesota. I just got outside, or just out of Austin, Minnesota. All right, yeah, I believe that's what I am looking at on radar, I think. Just got outside of Hayward, so I need to find my west option. Yeah, so I was saying that we have a team spread across the U.S. here. So we have a few here in Minnesota, Arkansas, Texas, and then the rest are in Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, Florida, and also Indiana and Ohio. And we got a gal in Hawaii as well. She does all of the active volcano stuff for us, which is pretty cool to see. Yeah, it's kind of tucked in back in there. I'm looking on the screen. So yeah, there's like 25 of us, I believe now, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's, you know, we do it more than just the thrill of chasing. We're here to give, you know, the public updates, and we're the eyes on the ground for National Weather Service. And I'm a trained spotter, so I'm able to call in. I actually did that today, earlier. Looks like I can go this way. Okay. Oh, it actually might be trying in front of me too. I could kind of see it doing some kind of rising motion there too. So I got a little bit of two areas of watching. So yeah, as I was saying, we're here. I gotta switch over. Nope. Whoops. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, my camera is like in a spot where I can't get to that spot where I'm seeing. Maybe I'll try again. Let's see here. Nope. There we go. So start looking to the very left of the screen. That's where you're gonna see it. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm a trained storm spotter as well, so I did have the opportunity to report a tornado earlier today. It was on the ground, actually not that far from my house. It's like within 10 minutes. I didn't have to go far. All right, so they're right in there to the left. You could see a little bit of hanging clouds, a little bit scud clouds right now. But that is the area that I'm focusing on. So I'm going to be heading east here a little bit more, and then I'm going to try to find the next road here. Let's see if it goes north. Okay, that one doesn't. All right, I think it's like the next mile up. No? Yeah, there's some broad rotation in there, and you could, I mean, it's trying. You don't mind me munching? Okay, I'll munch away. I guess I wanted to be professional. I guess I just thought maybe that would bother people. Because my mic is so close to my mouth. I have it attached to my shirt, so I didn't know how that was going to sound. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, it is rotating a little bit yet. I can tell on the radar. If anything, I might just have to turn around because I don't think I have the best option to go north. Well, let's see. I might. Yeah, it's not this one up here. Yeah, it's going to be this other highway. I guess that won't be too bad. No, I'm Chad. I'm not in Wisconsin. I'm in southern Minnesota. So, I'm near Haywood, Minnesota. I'm about maybe 20 minutes east of Albert Lea. All right, so I'm going to be making my way north now. Oh, this is quite interesting little area. Okay, hold on. I'm going to switch camera. There we go. That looks interesting, huh? All right, I'm not going to drive too fast here, otherwise I'm going to get too far ahead of it. So I'm going to be, I don't know if I can, might be a spot up here that I can sit. Oh, yeah, it was kind of back over there. Shucks. Whoop. I didn't like that here. I'll sit right over here. Oh my gosh, I'll be right back, guys. I just have to stretch my legs. I've been sitting for quite some time. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to hook a little bit here in the backside, so I don't think I really have to move a whole lot. Oh, we have a new tornado warning. Tornado warning for east central Houston and south central La Crosse and northwestern Vernon counties until 6:30. So I have another 10 minutes on that. That is the only tornado warning going on right now. But currently watching this stuff in front of me. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head, I'm going to turn around and head back to where I was, because if I go north, I'm just realizing now that I'm going to be in the rain and it's going to be a little bit hard to see. So if I head south here and then go back east, I'll have better visual on it. So yeah, I think this is the better way to do it, because now I can, I could tell a little bit better that it's forming a base again. So you could see it a little bit here on the camera to the very left corner. That is what I'm looking at. So sometimes when you're storm chasing, it's a good idea to be maybe like 1 or 2 streets further south than you want to be, just because you just have a better visual, especially when it's raining, because a lot of the times tornadoes can be rain wrapped, and when you could get a better, better position south, you can usually get a better view of it. All right, so I think I should be able to switch over now, and you'll see it here shortly. Lightning in there. Yeah, I just really haven't seen a whole lot of lightning today either. It's just been heavy rains, and conditions were just right for tornadoes. It happened really fast. I mean, it happened so fast that the storms themselves weren't even severe warned. And I think that's just a real good example that when the National Weather Service or if your local news station is saying for possible storms and you're under a tornado watch, that is the stuff to watch out for and pay attention to. All right, I think I'm going to stop here somewhere and just watch this because that area is looking interesting. There we go. I'm sorry. I keep on getting the cameras goofed up. So yeah, forget number 2 is driver's side. I think I need to switch that around and have it where number 2 is for the passenger side, since that, yeah. If you were to see what my scene switcher looks like, you would probably agree with me that it needs to be changed. Yeah, so let's see. Can I stop? Ooh, maybe I can stop. Ooh. I'm seeing, so let me back up a little bit. I'm gonna park into this little driveway thing that's usually used for farmers, but okay. Oh, we got some more lightning in there. All right, I'm switching to front camera. I'm just gonna park it here for a little bit and watch this. Again, I'm gonna get out. I really need to stretch my legs. This is terrible. Plus, I kind of want to capture some of this. Oh yeah, it's definitely thundering out more. Getting rained on a little bit. Yep, flashing lights. Haven't seen any lightning bolts. Just been flashes of light. It still feels a little bit of muggy, kinda. It's not really cooled off a whole lot. All right, I'm gonna get back in. I'm getting too much rain on my head. Okay. Plus, I think I need to move a little bit as well to keep up with this so I don't lose sight. Give me 1 second. I gotta wipe off the raindrops on my glasses here. Okay. Yeah, sorry if I leave my hazards on. It's just a safety thing for me, so I just have to leave that on, guys. I'm sorry if that bothers you. Yeah, looks like these storms are pretty much dying out here. Not much going on with this one now. Let's see here. Yeah, they dropped that other tornado warning. A little bit of a heavier line of storms, still making its way towards southeast Minnesota, and then maybe portions of Wisconsin. But for now, it looks like it's pretty quiet compared to what there has been earlier. Ooh, excuse me. So I think I'm gonna end my chase a little bit earlier than planned, just because this storm in particular just really decided to kind of die out. I'll probably give it a few more minutes or so, but then yeah, I think I'll be ending it here. And I don't see any other tornado warnings. Like I said, I think the tornado threat has pretty much died out. I don't think there is much of that. So right now I just see a line of storms. They got a couple of special weather statements here for, oh, that's better looking lightning there. This special weather statement does say this particular area is hazard, brief tornado, and wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. This is for, where is this? It doesn't say what county. It says near Harmony. I believe that's Harmony, Minnesota. And then Canton. Yeah, it still doesn't give me the counties. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what county that is. But I know that is like the very bottom part of our state. And then also for the Rochester area, they have a special weather statement. If I can click on it, darn thing. Yeah, and the tornado watch itself is for another 3 hours. So special weather statement near Bryan or Mantorville, moving east at 50 miles per hour. So pretty much hazard with that one is just the wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Let's see here. Flash flooding possible. So let me read this off for you, because like I mentioned earlier, that there is a threat for some flash flooding from now until sometime tomorrow. So it says heavy rain, flash flooding possible for areas of northern Iowa, southeast Minnesota, and west central Wisconsin. They haven't put out the watch yet. But it's just part of their discussion. So it does say here, intense rainfall rates up to 2 inches per hour. Dang. And also potential for totals up to 4 inches. These rainfall amounts may lead to scattered instances of flash flooding. So again, if you are in southeast Minnesota, northern Iowa, and west central Wisconsin, just a heads up that you're going to experience heavy rain, 2 inches per hour. So that is a very considerable amount of rain. We have a flash flood warning for portions of the Twin Cities area. So places like Anoka, Carver, Hennepin, Ramsey, Washington counties. Flash flood warning remains until 7:45 p.m. Let's see here. It says just a lot of thunderstorms been producing heavy rains. Let's see, between 2 to 3.5 inches have already fallen, and additional rain up to a half inch are possible. So there must be some flash flooding going on in the Twin Cities area. So that is going on for another hour and 10 minutes for that flash flood warning. Yep, so these are pretty much dying out. I think I'm gonna end my stream here. Yeah, you could tell it just really fizzle out. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my way back home and call it a night. And don't forget to follow our Tornado Tacklers page on Facebook. We do post warnings there when there's observed tornadoes. And we also have our sister page, Tornado Tacklers Weather Alerts, where you can get all warning types on your news feed. Or if you follow that page, you'll get the news. You'll see those warnings on your news feed. So yeah, we have about like over 3,000 people now getting their warnings for following that page. So yeah, thanks everyone so much for following me and joining me on this incredible chase tonight. It's been wonderful. And I do plan to chase again on Friday. Looks like there's another chance for severe weather in the Dakotas as well as northern Minnesota, I believe, and Saturday. I'm not sure exactly where Saturday. Storm Prediction Center hasn't come out with that one yet, but they are saying pretty much the same area right now. So I might be in the Dakotas or maybe possibly northern Minnesota for the next 2 days. So don't forget to like my page or Tornado Tacklers YouTube, wherever you're watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, because I will be live again. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to be ending the stream. It's been fun. Until next